On the week of January 20th, the sun will be conjunct Pluto in Aquarius. Now, this one aspect is going to be the initiation and cause of not only mass extinction events, wars, outright revolution, and an entire new era of Pluto Aquarius children being born, but it also represents the extraordinary and supernatural awakening of your life force, aka your mental force, aka your Nen, at a collective universal level. You actually know this is true because you've been feeling it all of 2008. Effectively, you're about to be like Gon and Killua. By the way, I would check out that episode, Awakening and Nen. If you haven't seen it, you could thank me later. And the reason why I want to reference that show is because one mechanic about Nen and Life Force is even though you could awaken it slowly, like we did as Pluto awakened our bodies in Capricorn from 2008, there's also the forceful method, which is very frowned upon. For those of you who are familiar with the show, you are aware that there is a very dirty process of applying force to people who have not awakened. And in 95% of the case, they're probably going to die. But in 5% of the case, they may awaken their Nen. This concept alone is going to be the cause of many mass extinction events. If you peeped my Saturn and Aquarius video, aka the quantum invasion that I did 2021, I spoke of fighting a war with enemies that you can't see. This is, of course, right around when the pandemic started. So Pluto in Aquarius births a whole new era of frequency warfare where you're engaging with vibrations that your physical brain will not be able to perceive materially. That being said, those of you who have prepared your mind, body, and soul for this awakening will not drop dead. You're going to awaken your Nen. Don't worry, it's not like everyone's going to die when this happens. This is just sowing the seeds. We, of course, have decades-long cycles that will draw this out, but the beginning of this still starts with a bang, especially at 0 degrees, square Jupiter of evolution to buffer the physical quality so that we can channel this for real. You know this video is for you because an intangible part of yourself has been drawing you to access facets of your capability that you may not be able to make sense of until now. The only difference between Pluto Capricorn and Pluto Aquarius, where even in the 1700s, Pluto Aquarius brought every revolution that led to what we experienced, is that Pluto Capricorn from 2008 was you fighting the good fight physically. Pluto Aquarius is pretty much Pluto Capricorn, but with super psychic awakened powers. And so I would like to share a technique that moving forward into the next decade, I think will serve you well. But even if I didn't teach or share this, you probably already know, and you probably already do it. All right, in order to really make the most of this, it's important that you know your sun sign and your moon sign. Heck, if you even know the degree of both, even better. Now, do you need to use astrology for this? I mean, do you need to use a GPS to travel halfway across the country? No, you don't. You might get lost for 5 hours. You might get lucky. But we like to know where we're going. Yes, we have a time we want to get there, and we don't want to leave it up to chance, you know? So you probably do want to know your chart information. What we're going to be using is the relationship between your sun sign, your conscious awareness and spirit, and your moon, the core of your soul, your subconscious, you for real. When we align this yin and yang of your potential, this is what activates the electrical current to run through the vehicle of your body. Now, this is only part 1. I might have to make like a 10-part series of this because it goes deep as far as like knowing how to work with different modalities. Of course, the way a sun in Sagittarius uses their Nen is not at all how sun in Taurus would. But I definitely want you to play with this, and please comment down below your ideas and thoughts, and let's grow this concept and make it our own. That being said, the first thing you want to do is tap into your soul wavelength and frequency. Remember, you are not a physical being. You're a wavelength, frequency, and vibration. So every soul vibrates at a unique frequency. That is your soul signature. That is your energy signature. You can actually figure this out really quick by knowing where your moon sign is in your natal chart. Your progressed moon will show how you have evolved that frequency, but your natal moon will show what you came here with. It's the core of what you started with. What we will be attempting here is soul resonance. Now, there's an application of this that you can do with other people, but you have to achieve it with yourself first. We start with the moon because, that's you. You express your soul through your spirit, your sun sign. And Mercury, your brain, is the intermediary that takes your inner world, processes it, and expresses it, takes the conscious awareness, processes it, and internalizes it. That's actually the Holy Trinity. Never mind. So first, you feel your moon. Knowing the sign it is in will help. Then we activate your spirit, your Nen. Believe it or not, it's just as simple as making an intention. It's just your awareness. And that's it. Step one, tap into your soul. And once you have tapped into it, step two, intend to just be aware of your spirit. Nice. Now, this is where we get into modalities because not everyone's the same. We're all one, but not everyone's the same. We have cardinal, fixed, and mutable signs. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. You will find that when you tap into your aura, it does things. You're able to take action with it. Fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. You will find that your aura is a pool of energy and you can harness it. Mutable signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces. You'll find your aura is magic AF and you can actually warp reality and change things with. Now, of course, progressions do count. So if you were born with a cardinal sign, you can activate that intention. And then if you're progressed into a fix, move it to that next quality and generate the energy as well. That is the range of where you've evolved it to thus far. Then, of course, we have the elements. Water. Your aura, of course, is going to be psychic. You're going to be able to tap into the metaphysical through this element, the yin. Air! You are also yin, the yang of yin, the mind that governs imagination. So you'll be able to use your aura to discern information, amongst other things. Fire! This is pretty self-explanatory. Y'all know what y'all are about. In fact, fire is unique in that y'all don't really have to activate your aura. Y'all always stay on go. Just look at how crazy your neighborhood Sagittarius is. And earth, your aura lends very well towards grounding and manifestation. I'm keeping this purposefully vague because there's limitless applications to all of this. So use your imagination. Finally, we want to account for perspective. If you are Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, your aura is individually your own. You want to focus on just you. If you're social, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, your aura now evolves into a metahuman to super level. Given that this is the social axis, interacting with others, even if yourself, will really help to integrate, whereas the individual is active. And then, of course, you have the gods, Sagittarius, Cap, Aqua, Pisces. Your aura is at a god level, so you encapsulate everything. You have to tap into everything. Now, I shared the modalities for those sun signs, but it applies to the moon too. If you have your soul or moon at a god level or at a super level or at an individual level, or with, of course, those states and elements as well. And now you see why I have to make multiple parts of this, because 10 minutes is not enough. So please play with that, okay? Take this technique you've been practicing all your life and practice the law of assumption with it. When you align your soul and your spirit, this enables you to create miracles. In future videos, we'll talk about aspects so you can overcome weird angles. Like if your moon is in one element, but your sun is in a clashing other element. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Peace.